Here we have to maintain the specified document type for postings using transaction code OBA7. So I mean previously we have done with the each and every account GL integrations and all, and we have created and we have assigned it. And the next one is we have to go to the transaction code OBA7, and for each and every document type we have to have number ranges, right? Then only depreciation will be calculated. Can you go to the transaction code OBA7? Can you go to the transaction code OBA7? Can you go to the transaction code OBA7? Okay, right now. So all right, what we need to do is asset accounting. Yes, take out the asset accounting, double click on this asset accounting, and we will going to see whether this number range is assigned to our company code or not. Okay, can you go to the intervals? Number range is assigned, but we have to have depreciation postings number ranges also on our company code. Depreciation postings AF, and go to the number range information, give the company code and give the intervals also. Give the intervals. I think we don't have any number ranges. Can you go to the edit option, and 1300 is the last thing, right? And give it 21, and the year will be 2022, and from number will be 1301 to 1400. 1301 to 1400. Click on the enter, go to the save button and save it. All right. Can you give /n? Give /n. And what is the next configuration that we have? See, all of you, for SAP ECC and SAP S/4HANA, every specified interval is very, very important for the posting rules. Why? Because in the posting rules conversations and all, when you are calculating the depreciation for the main asset or sub asset or anything, transferring of the asset under construction to the main asset and on. Okay, so I mean, on what basis you are calculating the depreciation? Either it is based on the monthly basis, either it is based on the quarterly basis, and either it is based on the half yearly basis, or like this. Okay, right. Can you go to the transaction code OAYR? Can you go to the transaction code OAYR? See, you have to have more things, all of you. In the particular period intervals only, we will going to take the periodic methods and like other posting settings also. Okay, you do one thing, Pawan. Give /n and go to the SM12 transaction code and try to clear the things. Remove this thing. Give /n. Go to the transaction code SM12 and try to remove the data, complete data. Go to the save button and save it. Right. And remove this thing and go to the /n and once again go to the transaction code OAYR. Give /n. I think it is in a locked data. We cannot change the. Okay, right. And can you go to the position? No need to worry. Go to the position and give your company code. Give your company code. Select this company code and go to the posting rules. Okay, see here there is a monthly postings, bi-monthly postings is a 2-month postings, and quarterly postings is a 4 months posting, and semi-annual postings is a 6 months postings, and annual postings is a normal posting, and the entire expert mode is a periodic control, that is 001 only. If you want to do some settings with the interest and revaluation, I mean foreign currency revaluations, post revaluations and on, we will also do it. Now it is not at all important. Why? Because it is a demo server. We don't have any client servers. Okay, right. So you need to have a posting depreciation areas is a book depreciation. Based on the book depreciation only, we will going to post the depreciation with monthly basis, right? So that is the most important thing right now we have. Can you give /n, Pawan? Can you give /n? I think this one is perfect. Okay, why? Because based on our chart of depreciation, you are following book depreciation and non-taxable acquisition depreciation, right? Based on the depreciation areas, like book depreciation and I mean taxable depreciations and all, you have to have the posting indicators. Either it is a monthly posting, either it is a bi-monthly, either it is a semi-annually, either it is a annually, and all like this. We have to have the depreciation, right? Can you give slash in? Okay, right. So then next, what is the exact configuration that we have? Specify rounding of net book value or depreciation. Why we need to give a rounding of net book values and depreciations and on? See, based on the percentages wise only, we will calculate the depreciation, right? So is it related to the digits of the roundings, or else is it related to the complete rounding of the amounts and all? Okay, see, when you find out the depreciation like I mean 190.60 depreciation has been calculated for this month, and 1900.01 amount of depreciation has been calculated on this month only. See, like this you will going to see, but we have to have more determinations of the roundings. Okay, see, if you want to calculate the depreciation as per the dots wise, I mean point symbols wise and all, you can calculate it. Okay, for this we will have configurations, and can you go to the uh, asset accounting, financial accounting, SPRO, reference IMG, financial accounting, asset accounting, and depreciation, and asset accounting, asset accounting, and no, not the depreciation, that is valuation. Open the financial accounting, asset accounting. Then next one is depreciation. Do we have any valuation? Okay, can you take out the general valuation, Pawan? Can you take out the general valuation? No. In the general valuation, we do have amount specifications, right? Can you go to the amount specifications, company code, depreciation areas? Open that one, Pawan. Specify rounding of net book value or depreciations. Yes. Yeah. Go to that document, Pawan. Okay, we don't have any entries, and go to the continue option. Okay. Yeah. Continue. Okay. Go to the position, Pawan, and give your company code, and select this thing, and go to the rounding specifications and all, and double click on this book depreciation, and here you can just observe there will be a arithmetic rounding. Okay, arithmetic rounding means what? Automatically calculated depreciations with arithmetic rounding. Okay, see, we cannot give any dot values and all, right? So that is why with the help of arithmetic rounding, okay, we just give automatically calculated depreciations. Okay, so arithmetic round, see, you can also take out a round up value, round down value, anything. So now I am just based on our amount only, we have to calculate the exact depreciation. No need to calculate rounding up, rounding down and on. Okay, so but we have to have automatically calculated depreciations. Can you select this automatically calculated depreciations? Automatically calculated depreciations, go to the save button and save it. Go to the save button and save it. Okay, see, all of you, I mean, they will ask you different types of questions on the rounding specifications. How you can do the rounding specifications values based on the current situations of the net book value of an asset. Okay, see, when you go to the transaction code OA, YO. Automatically, we will going to see the details of the surrounding specifications. If you want a roundup on the net book value, I mean round up depreciation on the net book values and all, you can able to do the arithmetic rounding. I mean, you can able to remove the arithmetic rounding. You can just select the rounding up or rounding down and automatically calculated depreciations. Okay. I mean, all these things are very, very important, all of you. Please try to okay, give me 1 second. Okay, arithmetic rounding and round up value and round. See, based on the net book value only, we will going to calculate the depreciation, right? So to calculate the arithmetic round depreciation and all, you have to have rounding specification. The rounding specifications will be automatically calculated depreciation on net book value at the end of the thing. Okay, so this is the most important thing, all of you. Please try to remember the points. Then only you can able to give the much specifications. Okay, right. Then next, what is the next configuration, Bob? Uh, Define multi-level methods. Okay, can you go to the transaction code AFAMS, Pawan? Go to the transaction code AFAMS. Can you go to the transaction code AFAMS? And one more thing we have to discuss about the base methods and all is on. Okay, depreciation after planned life or end depreciation below net zero values. And we have to check all these things on. Okay, base methods and all. Okay, what we need to do is, can you go to the SPRO reference IMG and asset accounting, sorry, financial accounting and asset accounting, SPRO reference IMG. SPRO, reference IMG, and financial accounting and asset accounting, financial accounting and asset accounting. The next one is valuation methods. Sorry, go to the depreciation, go to the depreciation and valuation methods and depreciation key, depreciation key only. And calculate valuation methods, depreciation key, calculation methods, and define base methods and all. I think so. Define base methods. See, declining methods will be there, maximum amount methods will be there. Okay, see, based on, I mean, normally some of the companies will, I mean, 5% of the clients will use the declining base methods, maximum amount of the methods and all, but the rest of the clients, they will use the ordinary depreciations and all. Okay, that is the most important thing right now we have. Now, some of the ES with the digits of the this thing. Okay, what is the ordinary depreciations of the based explicit methods and all. We have to have more things on the. Can you come down, Pawan? Percentage from useful values down. Go up, go up, go up, up. No, go up. I think 0014. Explicit percentage after end of life also. Double click on this thing, Pawan. Double click on this thing. See, no ordinary depreciations and standard methods will be P standard percentages. I mean, number of ordinary depreciations and all. Depreciation after planned life is okay. Depreciation below net value 0 is 0, and no, you cannot calculate the depreciation. Okay, that is the most important thing. Come back and we will going to take the 001 also. Go up, and take out the 0001 also. Some of the years digits and all. See, ordinary depreciations and all, and depreciation will be planned life at the end is no. Why? Because it is some of the years of the depreciation. So that is why we are getting like this. Okay, so explicit percentage only I'm taking, right? That is arithmetic round with the explicit roundings of the specifications that we have taken. So that is why I'm taking 00014 is the base methods. Okay, right, no issue. Just we are checking whether this below net value of the depreciation is activated or not. So it is in a no mode, no issue, right? Yes, show me the next configuration, Pawan. And what we can say is, can you go to the transaction code AFAMS, that is define multi-level methods. AFAMS. Go to the new address, Pawan. Go to the new address and give the multi-level method, that is P01 anything. P01 a straight line method depreciation. Straight line method depreciation. How much percentage that you want to calculate? Straight line method depreciation. Straight line method depreciation, that is 7%, and validity is from ordinary depreciation start date. Okay, and can you go to the levels, Pawan? Can you go to the levels? Go to the new address, Pawan, and give acquisition year will be 9999, and years will be 999, and period, okay, periods will be 12, and base value method is, go to the base value method. Go to the base value method. Open the base value method. No. ES will be 999. Okay. We don't have client information, right? Acquisition year will be 999999. No issue. Give 9999. Okay. For any years we can do it. Base value method. Go to the base value method, Pawan. And what is the thing? Acquisition value? No. Is not the received results. Acquisition values only. I think 01. External acquisition value, right? Can you go give the percentage? Give the percentage. 7%. I mean, do we have any? Okay, click on the enter button. Go to the save button and save it. Then next button, come back. And we do have written on value method depreciations also, right? Can you take out the P02 button? Can you take out the P02 and written on value depreciation methods? That is 10%. And validity start date is from ordinary depreciation start date. From ordinary depreciation start date. Go to the levels, Pawan. Go to the levels and give the acquisition here. And same. And base value is a 24. Base value is a 24. Why? Because it is a what we can say, 24 net book value. Yes, good. Okay, why? Because after the year, I mean after the month and month, it will going to calculate the thing, right? Okay, click on the enter, go to the save button and save it. Okay, then next, show me the next configuration, Pawan. And the next one is, I think so, method valuation of the periodic control methods. Okay, can you go to the transaction code AFA MP, Pawan? Can you go to the transaction code AFA MP? Go to the transaction code AFA MP. Now you can just observe there is a period control method in the transaction code OAYR. When you go to the transaction code OAYR, you do have or else go to the create option and go to the transaction code OAYR. No. Create new session. Go to the transaction code OAYR. Based on the period control methods only, we will going to do some configurations, right? That is the most important thing. Can you give the company code, Pawan? Select this thing, go to the posting rule. Go to the posting rule. See here, you do have period control intervals is 0001. So based on that only, can you give /n and go to the AFA MP transaction code. Now you can just observe yourself. Description, acquisition value, and add value, and require retirement value. And can you go to the acquisition value, Pawan? Acquisition value. Yes, and go to the drop down option. Go to the drop down option. Period control methods. All these things. Okay. Period rates. Period start date only. Okay. It will going to calculate the from start date only. That is the most important thing. All of you, please try to remember the points. Okay. First of all, and then next one here is I think everything is clear, right, Pawan? Description and 0001. Okay, right, Pawan. Then next, what is the next configuration that we have? Define multi-level methods, right? Using transaction code. Sorry, we have defined multi-level methods. We have to define maintain period control methods AFA-MP, and it is over. Then next, depreciation key, maintain depreciation key using transaction code AFA-MA. Can you go to the transaction code AFA-MA, Pawan? See, everything is same, right? I mean, that we have created in ACC and all. Yes, and in the notepad only, go to the notepad, Pawan, and here give AFA-MA P01 P02, and that is 7%, and this is 10%. Everything is same, right? So you have seen AFA-MP, you have seen maintain depreciation, period controls methods, and all. We have to go to the depreciation key using transaction code AFA-MA. Right? Can you go to the transaction code AFA-MA? Now you can just go to the position. No. Go to the new entries. We have defined the depreciation keys, right? Go to the position and give your depreciation key. What is the depreciation key that we want to maintain? Can you maintain same thing? P01. SLM plant and machinery. How much percentage? 7%, right? Here period control to accounting years, fiscal years is tick mark, and depreciation to the day is tick mark. I think acquisition only allowed in capitalization here is no. No need to worry. It is an inactive position. And can you go to the save button and save it, Pawan? There is no phase. Okay, remove this thing. Remove this thing. And we have to maintain the assignments of calculation methods. Double click on this assignments of calculation methods and all. Can you go to the new address, and depreciation type is ordinary depreciation. Ordinary depreciation, and phase is the from the start of depreciations and on. And can you give base method, Pawan? Base method is 0014. 0014 explicit percentages, and period control is 0001. Period control is, sorry, 001, and multi-level method is a P01. And multi-level method is a P01. Multi-level method is a P01. And what is the class of depreciation that we have? That is straight line depreciation, right? Straight line and depreciation. No need to give anything. I think so. Everything is fine, right? Click on the enter button once again. Go to the save button and save it. Now we will going to see. Yes, system is allowing the configurations. Okay, right. So come back, Pawan. So we have to activate this depreciation and all. It is in an inactivate mode. Come back. Can you select this thing and go to the activate option? No. Select this thing, P01, and go to the activate option. Activated successfully. Go to the save button and save it. Go to the new entries once again. Go to the new entries once again. Everything is in P0 written down value method, 10%, and post period control to accounting to fiscal year, depreciation to the day, and assignments of calculation methods in and go to the new entries and give the depreciation type as a ordinary depreciation, and phase 1 is from the start of depreciation based method is a 014. This is declining balance method depreciation bone. Yes, and everything is same, right? Go to the save button and save it. Okay, can you take out the multi-level methods? P01 and P02. Come back and activate this thing. Come back and select this thing and go to the activate option and go to the save button and save it. Okay, right. So what is the next configuration? Okay, so main depreciation keys is a P01, P02. P01 is for the straight line method depreciation. I mean that is normal depreciation and written down value method depreciation. P02 is a written down value method depreciation. Okay, so in next class we will going to see create of asset using transaction code AS01, creation of sub asset using transaction code AS11, and a post of purchase depreciation with the vendor using post of purchasing of an asset with the vendor using transaction code F-90. Then we have to check the main asset master records, and then next we have to check the explorer of the transaction. Then we have to see the report. Then we will do the depreciation postings. Okay, in next section you will going to find out each and everything, right?